What's up guys, Nathan here again. It's been a couple of months since I've done one of these updates, but a lot has changed, so I figured I'd keep you guys up to date. In case you don't feel like watching the whole thing, I'm going to put timestamps below, so feel free to just go click those and see what you care about because this is going to be a long one otherwise. First on the agenda, I just want to thank you guys so much. We've more than doubled our subscribers since last time I made one of these updates, so thank you so much, and I promise to make your sub worth it, especially in the coming month. Next, let's move on and talk about what I've been doing since last time I had one of these updates. I went to the dentist for the first time in nearly 4 years. I know that's really gross to like most of you, and it's gross to me too, but whatever, this is just how it is. So I luckily did not have any cavities, and it's surprising me because I had a lot of cavities growing up, but apparently I am now squeaky clean, so feels good, man. I finally managed to finish my college degree, which is so exciting because I've been going to school for 5 years and like one summer session now, so it's like about time and then some that I get done. My degree was in film media studies, which is basically because I've been interested in video editing. I've been making videos since I was like 12 years old, so I figured why not? Ideally, I should be looking for a big boy job right now, but I think I'm going to just keep on making videos because I don't have a car and my job pays me a reasonable amount for what it is. So I think I'm just going to focus on this YouTube thing, hope that pans out, and worst case scenario, I'll eventually just have to break down, get a car, and, find a job with healthcare benefits. I've of course been playing a ton of games. As some of you may have noticed, I reviewed Dauntless, Realm Royale, and Battlerite in the past couple of months. I really enjoyed Path of Exile's Incursion, but I kind of burned out a little faster than I meant to, but I'll be hitting Flashback full force, so hopefully more Path of Exile content is going to be coming out soon. I've also been playing a lot of Dota 2 lately, which is actually kind of odd, because for about a year or so, I was on like a really long break where I would only play like one game every week, but now I'm playing a couple games a day, and honestly, I missed it, because Dota is a fantastic game. The Summit was a really good tournament that really rekindled my interest and love for the game, and then the International 8 is just going to be super hype. Unfortunately, I can't really afford to go this year, but I think it's going to be fantastic to watch from home regardless, so look forward to that. One other thing I wanted to touch on was my attempt at streaming. I tried streaming a couple months ago when Incursion launched, and unfortunately it turns out my computer's not really up to the task. Part of it is probably that I always struggle with Path of Exile's network performance, so I was like getting these weird limited frame rates, and then at the same time I was getting lag spikes. It was just all around pretty unplayable. So I still like the idea of streaming. I love the idea of streaming and creating content out of those streams, but I think that's something we're gonna have to put on hold for now until I can afford to make more upgrades, which, as you can probably guess, won't be for a long time. But yeah, don't know if streaming's going to be a thing in the future. We'll think about it, we'll revisit it. Next up, I wanted to address some new features coming to the channel that are really exciting to me, and hopefully at least a little bit exciting to you. As some of you may know, passing the 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch hour mark means that a channel is up for monetization. Luckily, after a pretty lengthy review process, my channel was monetized. I turned on monetization about 3 weeks ago, and since then I've averaged around 45 cents a day. I have no desire to use invasive ads, pop-up ads, mid-video ads, or even monetize informational stuff like this. The last bit involving monetized content production I want to talk about is the announcement of my Patreon. It's pretty bare bones right now, but I really just want to give people a more reliable way to support me, because when it comes to YouTube ad revenue, not only is that extremely low, but it's not exactly reliable, because some days I'll make like $3 and some days I'll make literally 6 cents. The rewards that I have set up right now is I'm willing to give away my documents that I use for planning my videos, so you can get some insights into the ideas that got cut or maybe will come in later videos, an exclusive Discord, and maybe custom videos for a higher tier. I don't plan on pushing my Patreon super hard, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it exists. And I'm probably going to keep the pricing in the lower tiers and the more bare bones rewards for the foreseeable future, so don't feel like you need to support me for really any other reason other than you want to. Okay, now the boring stuff is out of the way, so I can talk about the real exciting part of the video, the upcoming games. The good news is August is absolutely jam-packed with games I want to play. The bad news is I probably won't have time to do much else. On August 4th, Path of Exile is running another flashback event. I had a hell of a lot of fun with the last one, so you already know I'll be playing this one. I have a few friends who want me to try hardcore, so that's also an option. At the very least, you can expect a spicy new build guide to help deal with the crazy pack sizes and league mods that are coming in Flashback. On August 9th, Monster Hunter World is finally coming to PC. If you watched my Dauntless review, you should know this is definitely my most anticipated game of the year. I'm not sure what kind of content I want to make involving it yet, but full-fledged review would not be out of the question. August 10th marks the release of the infamous and highly anticipated single-player title, We Happy Few. I'm a sucker for dystopian settings in video games, and the BioShock Infinite vibes have already got me hooked, so I'll be sure to check this one out. I talked about these games in my last video, but I'm still super excited about them and plan to make some relevant content. WoW's latest expansion, Battle for Azeroth, and the indie platformer Death's Gambit both launch on August 14th. I've decided I'll be maining my Demon Hunter and playing with War Mode on, so you can expect some spicy world PvP videos in the near future. Next up, well, not exactly a game release, we have the International 8 taking place the week of August 20th. I'm not sure exactly what videos I'll be making during this time, but it feels like it would be a travesty to not celebrate Dota during this exciting time. Lastly, if Incursion's release schedule is any indicator of what to expect with Path of Exile's new league, then we are likely to see new content from that game around August 31st. No promises or speculations yet, but I'll definitely be playing it, and I might try my hand at the old League starter videos once again. So there you have it, 7 of my most anticipated games of the entire year are coming out in the span of the next 4 weeks. I'm not exactly sure what videos are going to make it to the channel, but I have like literally dozens of ideas buzzing around in my head, so I hope you guys are excited as I am. So that about wraps up my channel update. As you guys can see, a lot has happened the past couple months with me personally and with the videos that I've been putting up, so I hope you guys are excited because this was just getting started. We have a ton more content to come, and I hope we can maybe double the subscriber count again by next time. Thank you so much. This has been Nathan, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you!